Let's take a look at the process of adding products to your e-store on the fly. First thing we do for any product is we want to preload whatever images we're going to use. So in this case, we go into the image library under the catalog tab. Choose a new image, go find the one you'd like to add, choose, and upload. What the system does is it takes the image in and then it will resize it to multiple sizes so that when you're showing the larger version of the image to your clients, it will pop open in the biggest format possible, one that suits their browser size. We're going to go ahead and add a second image here that we will also use for the product. Now that we have our images uploaded, let's go and actually follow through the process of adding a new product. So we're going to put in a SKU for this product, and you can use whatever you like. Letters, numbers, dashes, and periods are all that are permitted by the system. It's also going to check here to make sure that your SKU is unique so that you can't overwrite prior products. So we'll enter the SKU, start a new product. This is your basic product administration screen. So we're going to configure this product right now as if we were ready to put it live on the spot. First thing I'm going to do is introduce some inventory, enter the number, click to update. And now it says inventory OK. Let's go into the main body of the product modification. We're going to turn this to live right away. So as soon as we're done our edit, it is going to show up in the site. And this is going to be our martini shaker with glass set. We'll select from one of our existing brands and let's use a new supplier here. The supplier info is just for your reference only. The brand name, however, will show up on the site. So we'll put in a description. Now, the shopping cart can be presented automatically at the bottom of the description, and that's the part where it says this is the price, this is the MSRP, would you like to add to cart? To put it elsewhere in your description, we put in a little break tag of our own. And by putting that in, it will position the shopping cart between those paragraphs. So we shall put in our price, and in this case we'll make it $49.99. Cost is optional, it's for your reference only. MSRP, now if you put in the MSRP, it will actually show it on the website as a way of demonstrating that your prices are better than market. If you leave it blank, it won't show it at all. But in this case, let's go ahead and put one in. Inventory warning and store hold. What this means is on this particular product, I want to be warned when I'm down to 3 units. And when I get to just 1 unit on the shelf, I want it to hold the product. So it will prevent me from selling more of this. So I can't possibly sell out and end up in a back order situation. So I'm going to save that. And it's done. Sale price we can leave for now. Sub-SKUs, let's take a look at that. What sub-SKUs are for is if we had different colors, I could go ahead and put them in here. So I might, for instance, say that this is SH05 S for silver. So we'll call that one stainless, and that is no price adjustment. But let's do a second one that's SH05 black. And if you want the black one, it's an extra $5. And we'll see how this shows up in the front of the site. Let's now add the product to some categories, and specifically we're going to put it into bar supply, martinis, and cocktails. Now, one of the things you noticed here I can also set is weight. And what weight does is adjust where the product shows up within the category. So for instance, if you had a couple of products you want to show up very early on in the category rather than going by natural sort, you could set the weight on those higher and they will automatically sort higher in the list. Cute little add-on. Let's go ahead and add a key image. And this is the one we're going to use, so we click on it just to pop it up and take a look. And when it appears, yes, that's the one we want, we will link it. It's now linked as the primary image, and you'll see there's only one image left there. So let's go click on the extra images. And now this is an extra image. Select it, and yes, let's link it. And with that, the product is actually done. We do have the ability also to adjust meta description, keywords, and an alternate page title. We'll leave those for now, and we'll talk about those in a later video dealing with SEO. So let's go take a look at that product page now in the store. We'll go into bar supply, martinis and cocktails, and there's our new product. Now you'll notice this one looks a little bit different than the one next to it. There is no add to cart button. There is no add to wish list button. Let's go take a look at why. When we click on showing the product, unlike the other products we've seen before, this one has a drop down. Those are the selections that we put in. And you'll notice that the black is $5 more because we made that the incremental adjustment for that particular sub-SKU. Once I pick that, the wish list button appears, as does the add to cart, which is why when you have a product that has additional attributes, we can't add it from the category page, only from the product page. Beyond that, product page looks exactly as we expected. We have the name, the manufacturer or the brand name, our description, our shopping cart, our images, and with the multiple images here, if we roll over them, we can view them individually. We can also click here or on the main image itself to pop open a larger window. And you'll see that this window has opened up as large as it can for this particular browser. And we can just jump back and forth. And that's the fundamentals on adding a new product to the JAPEC eStore.